Hey guys, this is Zibb HD, and today I'm doing a tutorial again, but I kind of feel really bad because I haven't been uploading for ages because of schoolwork, and me and a couple of friends starting up a new clan, and loads of edits have been happening. So but after this, oh hold on, because before we go into depth, this might be in two parts, so you might see it say part 1 and then it just cuts out. It's only got a limit of 15 minutes, so if it stays between 15 minutes it can all get uploaded, but if it's in parts, so yeah, best shut up now. But yeah, I'm editing V9 Smurf's episode, and yeah, that's why I haven't been able to do much, and a lot of schoolwork. I haven't even been able to do a lot of his episode. So basically, we're doing 3D motion tracking today. Yay! Yes, gotta love it. Every editor should know how to do this because it's the most used effect in a montage and stuff. So yeah, as you can see, my desktop's so messy. So what you're gonna want is you're gonna want a cinematic. I've just got one here with my Hopog. I just recorded that. Just import it in here. Make a new composition. Get rid of the text where it says spectating and like the menu and all that stuff. So just drag that out like that, so it gets rid of it. Then you just go composition, add to render queue, and render it out. Go to the output module, I think, and go to format, render it out into PNG sequence, and don't render it out into your desktop, render it out into a folder. I will warn you, so don't leave a comment saying, oh, you trashed my folder. I didn't, and now I'm saying that put it in a folder, because you're gonna have a lot of images like this. See, and this is a 8-second clip, and I've got 316 images. So make a folder. You're better off doing that, really. So once you've done that, we're gonna open up Buju. Should have opened that before, but oh well. There we go. Now this is where it gets a bit hard. Okay, so this is where you got to listen up. So go to the toolbox, go to import sequence, and then find where you saved it. I saved it on my desktop, and I can't remember what I named it. I think I named it new folder 3, I think, something like that. Now, because I rendered it out before in like, what I done was I was like, I don't want the beginning bit, so I chucked it. I done the render bit like there, so that's why mine says like 122 to 316. So that's why. So you just wanna your one should like be 0, or if you done what I done, it should just like have a normal, like, well, not like a high number. So you just want to click on the very first one, and it should do the very last one automatically. Then just hit apply, then close. Now this is Buju 4, something like, or 4.1. If you've got the one, this is how I'll explain it, but if you've got the blue ladybug, that's the newer version, and you do it, you change the frame rate, that's key. So if we go back here, it's at 59.94 frames per second. Yeah, so that's key, otherwise your text is gonna be not in time with the video. Okay, so if you've got the blue ladybird, you do it when you're importing the sequence. But if you've got a red one like me and it looks like this, you go edit camera and you change the frame rate here. So I'm going to change it to 59.94, hit apply, and that's done. Now we go to track features, and this is where it gets a bit more advanced. Okay, so if you go to advanced, and you can change how many points you want. So say if you wanted it to be amazing, like an inline and in time, then you go for the one at the like far end. I'm just keep it in the middle, and it's quite cool, really. Yeah, you get enough points to do what you want to do, really. So then just hit start, and depending on your computer, how much RAM and that, it shouldn't really take that long, but because I'm recording, I'm just going to pause it to save time. So yeah, I'll be right back in a second. Okay, now that that's done, really, you can see that we've got all these points tracked, and it's a bit laggy, but as we scroll through it, we've got all these points tracked. Now when we hit camera solve, it's going to take away some of these points, but in camera solve, all you want to do is tick the box to optimize camera path smoothness. So tick that and then hit start. That shouldn't really take long at all, but mine kind of gets stuck here. I don't know why, but it just does. And then, as you see, we haven't got as many points as before. I don't know why that does that, really, but yeah. Now this is the bit where you gotta really listen up for, because this will make or break your motion track, really. So go to scene geometry, and then hit add chord from hint, and then go to type and go to z-axis or z-axis, whatever you want to call it. Now the z-axis is from, say if this was real life, you're walking from that car to that shelf over there, so you'd be walking to here to there. So I'm gonna click that point on the screen and then hit control and hit the second point, and then hit connect to selectant over here. Can't pronounce that. And then it should say 2 tracks connected. And then you want to get another add, and then hit that's not my speech. And then hit add coordinate from hint. Then change the type to Y, and this is basically going up or down, really. So I'm going to take that point and then control the other point. If you keep on hitting control, it will do these two that you've done before and those two, so you don't want that. So just normal left click first time and then control to the second one. Then add connect to selectant, and then add chord, and then y-axis is left to right, so from here I would say to there. Add to selectant, and then one more, and then go origin, and then that's basically the point in the middle, so I'll go for that one. Then connect to selectant, and now once you've done that, you go update chord frame, click that a couple of times, make sure you've got it, and then close. Now we're gonna export it to Cinema 4D. So you want to go export, let me just do that again, export camera solve, and then go export type Cinema 4D, and then this is a bit also what you have to do properly is scale by scene, change that to 100, okay, and then choose where you want to save it. I'm going to save it on my desktop just for time. I'm going to save, and I've already got one, so if I just change the name, sorry, so if I just take away a couple of letters, I don't know. Okay, there we go, so that's saved, and it's now on my desktop. I'm just going to open Cinema 4D up now. This kind of takes a bit more time, so I don't want to be wasting time, so I'm just going to pause it right now. I'll be back shortly. Okay, once Cinema 4D is opened, it doesn't really matter what Cinema 4D you have. Yeah, it just doesn't really matter. So then you get your save that you've saved from Buju to Cinema 4D, and you just drag and drop it in Cinema 4D. Make sure the scale is at 10, okay? And then there it is. So when we scrub through it, it should start moving. I'm just going to change it because I just want it shorter, like that. Let's make this longer. So there you go. So it starts moving. So now you want to go to the light, hold down and hit background, and then double click here to make a material. Go on the material, go texture, load image. Now go where you found those pictures, like where you rendered out in PNG sequences in After Effects. You're gonna find that. Hit the first one. Hit no. Then where it says like where you've like found the image, just click that, and then go to the very last one. And I'm gonna start it from probably 0 to, and then you got to find what the very last number was. So 316. Okay, there we go. So once that's done, I'm gonna drag that on the background, and now we should have it moving with the background. And if it's not moving in time, that means you've messed up the frame rate and you didn't really listen. So now we're just gonna add text. So MoGraph text, and make it a lot bigger. Make the depth a lot bigger as well, a lot thicker. And as you can see, it's a bit slanted. So the way to sort that out is just simply go like that. That is it. I'm gonna turn it like that, and I'm gonna wanna make it say, if I just take down the size a bit, I'm gonna make it say Zibb HD, or just Zibb for now. If you want a fancy font, I'm not going to do that, but just because it wastes time. So yeah, that's basically it. And then you would want to position it as it looks like it's on the ground, basically. So that looks like it's on the ground. Then you go to plane. You make the plane a lot bigger. Doing that, like that. There you go. And then just put it underneath the text. And I'm messing this up. That should be alright like that. And then what you want to do on the plane is right click Cinema 4D tags, if it lets me go on it, compositing, and then you go to your background, go to the material over here, not down where your normal materials are. Then you're going to control and then move it to the plane, and then you're going to add some fancy lighting. And then if we scrub through it, see our text is moving with our background, really, and that just kind of lagged out a bit. So yeah, that's basically how you motion track. It's quite hard, really, but once you've done it, you can like do these things for ages and not fail at them. But even the best editors have problems with this. It's like you might not get it right the first time because the motion track might mess up or something like that. So don't rage like if it goes wrong the first time, because many editors have that problem. And then you would add some effects like ambient occlusion and depth of field and like global illumination and that, and then you might add a shadow soft to the light, maybe, so it gives a shadow, and you would make the plane bigger so you would see the shadow really. Like there, that should be alright. So yeah, that's basically how you do it. Please like and comment if this actually helped you. If it really did help you, and you know a friend that's like want to do motion tracking, all means can send it to him. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. So 5 likes, please. I'm trying to get 5 likes, nearly at 100 subs, and yeah, I'll speak to you guys later. Bye.